Okay, so now that we've done a little warming up together, wanted to explore some stuff at Liberty with her. And so she's still pretty concerned about this flag when she's not on the line, which again aids to my, I don't want to say hypothesis, but you know how when she was on the line, I was talking to you about how she's kind of blocking it out, like she's in this freeze state. Because her reaction to the flag is much different when she's at Liberty. And so when we're first starting with Liberty, I want to follow her a little bit. And then I'll just start to chime in every once in a while and ask her a question. And so there she became a little defensive, right? And so she's drawn a boundary of how close she wants me to get with this flag. And so maybe even starting off, I'll put the flag away. Yeah. And so things are a little different now, right? Good. So I don't know if the camera can see, but I just want to start showing her that I hear what she's saying. Not going to judge it. Not going to say what she's saying is good or bad. Just going to view it neutrally. And so again, I'm going to ask her a question of whether or not I can get closer to her. And as I get closer to her, she inches away. Good girl. That's it. And so, for the sake of getting her to not go into the other field, I'm going to come on this side of her because I anticipate she's going to walk away from me, and so if she walks away from me, she'll walk a little bit closer to the camera there. Okay. Again, I am going to have my flag out because she is considering telling me no in a pretty expressive way. And so I want to start by seeing if we can just walk together. So I'm going to walk kind of parallel to her, and when she gets up and moves, I'm just going to stay parallel. I'm not going to close the gap in between us. I'm just going to walk with her. And then when she changes eyes, I'll change sides. I'm going to walk with her. And when she notices me, I'm going to pause and I'm going to retreat. And so Liberty is all about patience. The whole thing with Liberty is that you're not forcing anything. You literally don't have control anymore, right? They're at their own will. And so I have to be willing to take whatever answer she gives me and works with it. And when it's swinging her butt at me, like she's done twice now. So I'm just going to walk semi-parallel to her. When she switches eyes, I'll switch sides. And then when she acknowledges me, I'll retreat. I'll pause and then retreat. So we have some ears just like paying attention to me, but not yet an acknowledgement past that first one. You can see she's starting to pick up the pace a little bit here. I'm just sticking with her. That was half of an acknowledgement. She turned her head to look a little bit. She's going back over to her hay pile. And we'll see if she'll let me stand next to her. Well, she does, and she says, nope, not quite. And I'll just walk with her. And then she acknowledged me, and I'll retreat. And then I'll ask her, hey, same way as you asked me for a boundary, I'm saying that's as close as I'd like to get today. If she'd like, I'll offer to say hello, and she can close the gap. And now I'm going to walk away. So we had a few steps of following. The whole thing about liberty isn't getting your horse to do something without any equipment on. The whole thing about liberty is having an authentic conversation with your horse. And whether that looks like agreement or disagreement, that's totally fine. That's part of a natural relationship. Same thing with people. You're not always going to agree with everything that your friend says. You're not always going to be super happy and all rainbows and sunshine. But what we're establishing here is that we can have a conversation, and I can hear her and she can hear me. Yeah. You're a goofball. So she was eager to come say hi. And then I drew a boundary of, hey, please don't run directly at me. And now she's gone off to go to the other side. That's okay. I'm going to let her do that. I'm going to let her regulate. And then I'll see if I can get her back. She says, I'm going to go with my friend who I know way better and is my security blanket. Because this person's asking me weird stuff and I don't know the answer to. And so what I'll do is I will pause this video and I'll walk to the other side. And we'll see if Pivo can still track even though there's two horses. Right. We'll see how this goes. Pivo's having a little trouble, but that's all right. So I'm going to walk directly towards her till I get some sort of response. Whether that's no, leave me alone, or yes, hello. No, leave me alone. Okay, and now I'm going to walk with her. Hopefully Pivo will follow the right horse. Yep, and we had a little ear flick there. She's coming up frustrated. That's okay. I'm going to control. Good girl. So I paused when she acknowledged, and I asked her that she stay as far away as she is right now. We're getting a little bit of tension. Just gonna hide behind her friend. Yeah, I know. That's your butt. I know you've got lots to say with that butt. There. Good girl. Yeah. There. Good girl. I don't know which horse it's tracking, but we're having a conversation. Good. We're playing ring around the other horse. Good girl. Walking with her. Switching the eye. Walking with her. We can both walk together. And then when I start to see her shift her attention towards me right there, and then I retreat. I'm going to ask her to move out, similar to the lunge, thank you. And then I retreat a little bit. I let her go, be in her safe spot for a second, so that I'm not like nagging. Good girl. So I'll walk towards until we get a different answer. I'll ask her to scooch just because she's not in a great position for us to have a conversation. Then I'll walk with her. She's like, I want to hide behind my safety blanket. Yep, there's the frustration that she starts to displace onto something else. I'm just asking for a little movement. It's okay, Big Mama. Just working with the baby. And see how she just puts that frustration right on the other mare. Asking to move off a little bit. Sorry, mare. And I might have to move the pivot again. Yep, seems so. I'll let them walk off. We'll move the pivot. We'll continue up there.